Could 2024 be a high watermark for well-being in Oregon? According to the latest census data, maybe so. Yesterday, the Census Bureau released its newest batch of 2024 data from the American Community Survey. The ACS is one of the best data sources available for understanding how Oregon families are doing. So what did the data for 2024 tell us? There was some good news in 2024. The share of Oregon children living in poverty fell to near record lows. So too did the overall poverty rate for the state. Still, poverty remained disproportionately high for Black and Latino Oregonians. Oregon also made progress in ensuring that people have health insurance coverage. Nearly 95% of Oregonians had health coverage in 2024. That's the highest level on record. The typical Oregon household earned more than $85,000 in 2024, also the highest on record after adjusting for inflation. But again, that progress was not shared evenly. The typical Black, Indigenous, and Latino households in Oregon all earned less than white households in 2024. Still, these figures don't tell us the full story. The official poverty line is absurdly low, far below what it actually takes to get by. For years, estimates from the United Way have shown that more than 2 in 5 Oregon households struggle to make ends meet. We also know that even though more Oregonians now have health insurance than ever before, the cost of that insurance can be very high, straining the budgets of families. So despite these figures, the picture in 2024 was far from rosy. And now, things are going to get worse as a result of the Republican budget bill passed by Congress in July. The Republican budget bill, or the so-called One Big Beautiful Bill, pays for trillions of dollars of tax cuts for the wealthy, in part by cutting essential programs that help Oregonians put food on the table and access healthcare. Some of the biggest cuts in the Republican budget bill are to Medicaid, which helps families with low incomes access healthcare and other essential services. The Republican bill creates new layers of red tape that make it harder for families to access Medicaid. Hundreds of thousands of Oregon families could lose healthcare coverage as a result. The bill goes even further by taking away tax benefits for families who purchase their insurance on the marketplace, raising their costs. The Republican budget bill also makes devastating cuts to food assistance programs. Some of those cuts will begin in the next few months, and they'll continue to roll out in the coming years, affecting hundreds of thousands of Oregonians who are already struggling to put food on the table. Along with Trump's tariffs raising costs for families, cuts to programs like SNAP that help pay grocery bills will push more Oregon families into economic precarity. The latest data from the census show us that Oregon has made some really important gains, but that progress has not been evenly distributed. And now, thanks to the Republican budget bill, the situation for many families, especially those who are already hurting the most, is about to get much worse.